spin. You came by and tamed the lightning, brought the blue skies and the bright horizon. Now every time I take a flight, I'm gonna need you right there to guide me. Whoa. I ain't never met no soul, no one that gets me the way you do. So many people that eyes on you, I will never let you go. No, no, don't go. 'Cause we fly high like falsetto, and if it rains, we'll both get soaked. 'Cause you got me and I got you. Let's go.
Where you are, I will be. 'Cause in my eyes, you're the one now. The perfect sky, flying free. You took me high, I'll never come down, 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 down. You took me high, I'll never come down. Whoa, whoa, high, I'll never come down. I can feel the energy growing strong. Deeper down in our chemistry, won't be long. And silver sky that we fly, it will be home. But that moment is taking way too long. I need you now, not a second longer now. I just need all your loving now. Please come and hold me for a while, just for a while. 'Cause you need to know where you are, I will be. 'Cause in my eyes, you're the one now. The perfect sky, flying free. You took me high, I'll never come down. Whoa, whoa, high, I'll never come down. You take me higher to a clearer day. No more fears to break me, and I have never been so strong. Higher with you next to me, I can feel the change. That's why I never wanna come down. I will be, 'cause in my eyes, you're the one now. The perfect sky, flying free. You took me high, I'll never come down, 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 I'll never come down. High, I'll never come down. High, I'll never come down.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a great day. Looks like I'm a little darker now. I don't know, there's not much light in this room, I guess, even though I got the lights flashing on me. But today we're going to be taking a look at RDPresets, a brand new airports, Marseille. I think they're the third developer in Marseille. It seems like that's the trend nowadays is you're going to have like 3, 4, maybe even 5 developers in one airport. And it just, just happens. And then it's good for us because we got the choice. But then I think in the end, it also probably hurts us with updates because eventually someone's going to be like, well, this developer is better than mine, so or my sales are low, I'm not going to update it as much, that kind of stuff. But we're going to take a look at that. We're in the 737 Ryanair. We're going to be going up to London Stansted by iniBuilds, and we've got our lovely navigraph charts. Thanks navigraph for the sponsoring the channel. And what we'll do is we'll get the aircraft ready, then we'll take a look around here at Marseille, then we'll take off and we'll get airborne. So this is a real life flight that takes off at 3:20. 3:20 local time. So later on today, actually, Yeah, in about like an hour and 10 minutes, this flight will actually be leaving. Just gonna get a little bit of tunes here. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it because I was just like snooze. Had some NyQuil and still drowsy from NyQuil, but yeah, good to be back. I know last Friday we had a community flight and still like coughing, and actually I don't feel as bad today, but last night I was like, oh. It's been like 3, almost 4 weeks of this cold, and doctor says it could be up to 8 weeks. 8 weeks for a cold? That's ridiculous. I remember back in the day when a cold used to be like a week or two. I'm just trying to get my zero fuel weight. Estimated zero fuel weight. It's going to be 134.2. And yeah, it's just only this week where things seem to feel better, and it's because I've been taking Dayquil and NyQuil. Halo, yeah, that's why. Fuel. The block fuel, 17,000. 737. 738 because we're on the 800. Actually, this is a 8 max flight, but we'll be flying it just the 8 because PMDG doesn't have the 8 max. I would suspect maybe by 2030 we might have a 8 max because you've got the 7, the 777 coming out soon. Then after that, then it's gonna be the 747. Then there's what? It's like 8 Airbus A3 something that they're looking at working on or something. So that there's a lot to be done there. All right, we can go FMC. Ident. I've already did already put the position. Now we can go over to the route. Routes, Lima, Foxtrot, Mike Lima. Echo, Golf, Sierra. Let's play it. And so it should take about, today should take about, I think it's 2 hours. Yeah, 1 hour and 59 minutes of airtime. Good thing we got that checked now because I didn't realize the throttle on the yoke, the buttons were up a little bit, so good thing. It should somehow disconnect those buttons. Like, really don't know why they had the buttons there. Like, it's like, for me, it's right in my crotch. Like, it's like, what am I gonna do there? Come on. Load that up. Activate. Yeah, you see there, now that I've like laughed, like now I've got a cough. But it's not, actually it's not as bad as last one. Different every day. I guess. cost index today. Yeah, George. Cost 80. What? Oh, I canceled. Shoot. Cost index 0. $322. Transition altitude here, because we're in Europe, it's totally different. Let's take a look at our sim. This is our departure. So right there, transition altitude is 5,000. Well, in North America, it's 18,000. Actually, all the Americas, North and South America, same. Now we're gonna go to our thrust limit. So we're gonna go. We'll go 24K deep rate, regular climb. Takeoff. Flaps 5, we're in 100. Gravity, center of gravity. So trim's got to be at 5.01. Just got to go over here. That should be good. We can put that away for now. Okay. Back to the FMC. Gotta put in our departure. Departure gonna be runway. Runway 31 right. Yep. Entry 6. Transition. Back. And at Stansted, we're looking at a Bandville, and it's looking like runway 04, so well, ILS 04. Back. ILS is 0. Go all the way out to Abbott. I think we can actually just do it right on final. And what we're gonna have to watch out for, so we'll just leave that as we're gonna have to watch out for. It's here. Right now the arrival is in green. Departure's in green, so they're in use. But if this then goes to red, it means that runways have changed, the winds have changed, and we'll change things at that point. So we're gonna take ILS runway 4. Rayon fine. Add that to route. So we should probably go from if we're using air traffic control, they would probably flip us over from BPK right over onto final. So we'll do that inside the sim. For now, we'll leave that as is. Route. Now we can do our takeoff speeds. 150. Then 150, we're gonna add 5 to that. 155. Then our heading out of Marseille, 31, so back at church, so 31 right. Gonna be 312. Then we're going to go to altitude today 360. We're not going with air traffic control. We'll just go right up to 360. We'll still go with any restrictions that way we might have on the flight plan, but we're not going to worry about air traffic control today on VATSIM. The flight director is on. Yeah, I should have got the APU started. Because we've been running on ground power. Waiting for that to spool up. Right, so now that's on. Good. I have a feeling it's still on. How do you? Brown. Now we're on AP. AP lead. Let's get everything else set. a look at the leg. Did some tiny discontinuities. Maybe a BKY that will transition right over. We'll fix that up. That's all good. We'll squawk 2000, just your identification number for air traffic control. It shouldn't get dark because we're leaving at 3:20 and we arrive, although it's 2 hours, we're going to be arriving GMT will be 4:20, so very close to the sun setting now that it's winter time. All right, let's get outside. Let's go take a look at Marseille, and then we'll come back in for final checks. Push back. Got a little like fog haze around here, but I really like what they've done here. RDPreset from far, parking lots look nice. All the building qualities nice. And performance, like I roamed around here last night, and then even now, like I've actually upped my graphic settings, and it's run smoothly. But like anything, like you're always gonna have people that complain because some people, they just don't have the system. Like, I'm on a 4090. If I was using my 2080 Ti, I'd probably have the same type of performance. Might not have as much like ray tracing and all that kind of stuff, but you can still do it even on high end or ultra. That taxiway's closed off. Yep, it's what, 3-1 right? Left. 3-1 right is the longest one. So we'll be going right out over this lake. And I'm not sure what's the significance of this airport. Like, I know it's a major airport, and I think Airbus has some stuff here, but what they build here, I didn't have a chance to take a look to see which aircraft they build, or if it's just a testing area. I can tell you. To me, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change the quality of the airport. It's, if they do production here, yeah, it's nice to know. Then you can like simulate stuff. Looks like this is closed off. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's closed off. Captain Obvious. Looks like I have a almost like a penitentiary around here. Water. What I find is like even their last one, Stuttgart. It's the best Stuttgart out there. And I'm not just saying that because you know they sent this to me. I've looked at the others, and it's the best one. And people complain about performance even after 1 or 2 updates. I never noticed any performance issues. Yeah, okay, I'm on a 4090. Yeah. But other people were saying that they were on a 4090 and they were having performance issues. I'm like, scratching my head on that one. Well, one thing I noticed, and I don't think it's RD preset, it's more so flight sim, but when you're out, I think it's the LOD, because you're out at a certain point, all the lines become like little cuts, and then as you get closer in, it's fine. Looks like we got some strong winds. Woo! Very, very well detailed here. Got DHL. And if you don't know where we are, we're in like the south of France. This is it's a massive airport. TNT dynamite. Cause I'm TNT dynamite. Alright, let's take a look inside, the details inside here. This, the way it looks right now, this is the lighting and that fog. Got interiors over here too. RavelX. This is not really the main terminal, but they've got details here. No people here, which said it's not the main terminal. Yeah, look at the details. I got myself lost here. Looks like it's more of like private stuff. Terminal 2. Okay. But it's Terminal 1. Let's see Enregistrement. Check it. Cafe. Pasta Go. Bet you if you looked that up, you would see Pasta Go and Cafe. That's what it looks like. Baggage claim. I'm like in a matrix right now. Because there are some things that are more of a, like a, I guess, parallax. Because like here, it looks like there's something behind the windows. When you get there, it's just like a little sheet, which definitely helps out with your graphics. But the tower looks really nice. This is your main entrance into the airport. Burger King. So what they did here is they don't have any people until you get to the actual gates. It's pretty cool. Now you see the people. The signs change. So on the lower level, because you're not going to be able to see people when you're at the gate, so you don't have them. You have them up here. And I made sure to take off GSX, their staircases, so that it didn't interfere. You do have GSX that you always have to do that every time you add to the airport. Definitely want to do that because then it breaks. Most of the time it breaks staircases. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I say this is like high rank level. Like a lot, because I see a lot of developers. They say, "Hey, we want to be the best. We want to be like Pyrig," but then you go and you see their parking lots and stuff, and it's like it's garbage, just satellite imagery. I'm like, if you can get everything else nice and detailed, why don't you get the parking lot? I see the parking lot more than what I see the interiors. Yeah, someone's just buzzing. Probably airstag. All right, so let's go back. So everything's done. Wait for. We'll get the chocks off.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Ready for pushback.
Oh, you got me feeling this could last all night. Dancing in the city till the morning.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And do the things that
All right.
we like. Yeah, it's me and you, shining like we do. Floating on the ceiling where it feels so right. Soaring through the clouds across the moonlit sky. All night we got the way with all of our light. Yeah, it's me and you, shining like we do. Shining like we
Locking gear.
Yeah, it's me and you, shining like we do. Shining like we do.
Gonna go
Oh, you got me
tilt to the
feeling this could last
Release parking brakes.
dancing
It's the parking.
till the morning light. Let's go out and do the things
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
shining like we do. Floating on the ceiling where it feels so right. Soaring through the
Oh, he's. Yeah. Oh, GSX profile here.
Set parking brakes.
Son.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Start. Let's call them back.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Switch you over to vents. It's off. Packs.
Unlocking gear.
Oh, I totally forgot. I totally forgot about you there. Electronic or universal flight tablet. Yeah.
Tow truck disconnected.
Took you a year and a half to show up, and then yeah, I'm not in love with you
Left is clear,
anymore.
right is clear.
All right, I don't need. Oh. Yeah, it's windy. The socket's like about to blast right off that pole. Still got. Brakes are on. Have a good trip. All right. Uh, 3-1 right. And I forgot to put the traffic on. Just AI. It's AI traffic. Not sure if they have like a grippier surface. Just seems like I need a lot of power just to taxi. But I think it's more so just getting it going. Then once it starts rolling, yeah, then you can pull back the power, probably like to N1 at 20. Because now I'm going 18. Pretty much speeding on the taxiway. Oh yeah, and I was almost gonna say, yeah, you're going short, but you're not going short. So that's, I think that's Delta 8. Because yeah, pretty much at this point, everything back here is all for the threshold. Threshold. Because the threshold is stopping point before they run. No, whatever. Yeah, I wonder if they make helicopters here, because there is a lot of helipads. That could be what build here. Could Wikipedia it once we're airborne. Yes, Roblox. How's it going? Just about to take off from, yeah, you can go unrestricted. Just about to take off from beautiful Marseille. It looks like we got some, fog, low visibility. All right, here we go. You're up.
Positive rate of climb.
Flaps 2, flaps 1. Clear flaps. Oh, wrong way. We're clearing them. Don't you worry. All right, now we can go over to autopilot. LNAV, VNAV. Going over the lake here. something's gonna happen because it's a Ryanair. It's a Ryanair flight, so something has to happen. You know? I haven't flown the 737 in a few weeks. Yeah, it was just wrong way on the flaps. Obviously, if I was actually doing it with my hands moving the flaps, you would actually know which direction. But when you're using a button on the yoke, yeah, it's a different story. Left wing. Let's go barrel. Standard. At 10,000. Turn off our lights. Engine starts off. Just taking off, going a little like central, lined up between the two borders, and we'll be going straight up north France. We'll actually pass by Paris. Will be on our left before we cross the channel to London. Stansted. Frame rates currently it's about 30 right now, but I've also increased some settings. Yeah, that reminds me, I've got to, nice break. Got to, work on a few videos now that things are finally on the mend. But I find like even just now, like as I'm talking during the stream, it's not super tough to do, but like I can feel this cough. And the thing is like when you have a cold, normally it's like you got a sore throat, then you get runny nose, and congestion. Then you start coughing, and then it like goes back out like the same way, like back to like nose congestion and then sore throat and gone. Or you know, there's different patterns and stuff. But this was just coughing, and then lung coughing, then like heavy lung coughing, and then it's like, what is this? Then you check yourself for, you know, some major virus, and nope, not that. And it's like it went right through the whole house. But like my wife and I were, the kids are pretty much fine now. It's wife and I, and it's like, we went to the doctor's. The doctor's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. Some people would say, I think up to 8 weeks. Up to 8 weeks? A cold? That's like a 6 of my year with a cold? Come on. Gonna have to tell this virus, you know, like 50% of my work is talking. Let's take a look at this tablet. Actually, first off, OSC Marseille. I don't know. Yeah, it's helicopters. So it's the Marseille's the headquarters for Airbus helicopter division. Makes sense. Now let's take a look at this electronic flight bag. Performance tools. Landing dispatch. Report from OF. 360. Because I probably because I have to request some brief here. Oh, navigraph charts look great over here. Oh, wait. I want to see. Now if we go back over to performance, landing, it should. We're going to 04. And yeah, and if you haven't noticed by checking your email, today's Black Friday. So inbox is probably filled with junk mail from every store, every business you've ever dealt with, having their Black Friday sale. But the thing is it used to be Black Friday, and then eventually they did Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Then it became the Black Friday week. Now this year it's like Black Friday deals start in October. It's just like how Easter stuff, you would have Easter chocolate would come out, March or April, depending when Easter was. Now it's Easter chocolate shows up before St. Valentine's Day. It's always pumping this commercial stuff all the time. As soon as Halloween's done, bang, it's the Black Friday deals. And once Black Friday deal is over, oh, well, it's the last minute Christmas shopping. Then it's the Boxing Day if you live in Canada. It's the Boxing Day. Then it's the Boxing Day week sale. Then it's the extended Boxing Day sale. And then they start, well, now you're into January. It's the New Year's sale. Then towards the end of January, it's the Valentine's Day sale. It's the sale. Lining up behind you. Be back or back on your way, okay? Yeah. Flash sale. 24-hour flash sale. Try an annual Uber One membership. No, this is not sponsored. But it's everybody. iRacing, Black Friday. The biggest iRacing sale of the year. Yeah, because it's the only sale of the year. In their case. But it's sale. Yeah, Marketplace has up to 90% off. Contrail has up to 50% off. iniBuilds has something. Parallel 42 said if you're doing a stream, if you could give us a shout out. There, Parallel 42 is having a Black Friday sale. Sim Studios is having a Black Friday sale. Orbix is having a sale. Simberg is having a sale. Navigraph. I think Navigraph might be the only one that's not having a sale. And their price just stays the same year round. Wait, I gotta check. Hey, I should email. Hey, can we have a Black Friday sale? Because nobody, you're the only company that doesn't have a Black Friday sale. Let's see. Pricing? Nope. No Black Friday sales. Sorry, you want Navigraph? It's regular price year round. But you can always get a yearly membership and it costs you less. But yeah. If I was to go into every single sale and every single item, I think we'd have enough sales to last the whole stream. Oh yeah, I never took any. I should go get some Dayquil. I'll be back. Don't worry. flight is in good hands. Autopilot's got it. You have autopilot and a hotshot on stream, you'll be fine. Oh man. They're talking about Black Friday deals last night. I was like, oh. The kids and I, we ate like, we had this big bag of like Costco pepperoni, and it was supposed to last for 4 pizzas. Well, we did 2 pizzas with it, and then the kids and I, we just like eat it just like that. So it was nothing for the pizza. We had 2 pizzas left. There was nothing for that. And I was like, screw it. I guess it was on Uber. And I saw it on Uber. It was KFC. Buy 1 bucket, get 1 free. Oh, look at the price. I'm like, a 10-piece bucket for like $30 some. I'm pretty sure they just inflated that price to then have that BOGO deal. But the nice thing about it is, got that 10-piece bucket, and then my daughter had a little bit. My wife got home. She had the 2 drumsticks. I had the rest of the bucket. Now we got another bucket for tonight. Like, but it was like, you get the BOGO, and then on top of that, Uber gave me like 40% off up to $20. The thing is with all these fees and everything, all it was 2 buckets and a 2 liter of 7-Up. Without the tip, it was $40. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like all these discounts and everything, and I'm still paying $40. And but it's better than the last Uber Eats that I got. I ordered 3 tacos and a soda, and the 3 tacos, I'm like, oh, each taco $6, so I'm like, you know, burritos $18, so I'm thinking, yeah, obviously the taco's gonna be smaller. Oh, it came in a little like hamburger box, all 3 tacos. It was like, when I got it, I gulped them down in like 3 seconds. I'm like, what? And that was like $35 just to, like, Uber. It's, I don't want to say it's a scam, but it's like the restaurant, they will have a slightly higher price because they have to pay Uber to be listed on Uber. Then you have to, so that Uber makes money there. Uber then makes money on the service fee, and then you get your taxes, yeah. But then the driver then wants a tip, and I'm like, oh, isn't that my service fee? Like, it's, yeah. It's like, Uber, why don't you pay your employees or your contractors? And then, like last night, tip, it says, well, if I wanted to tip 10%, it's telling me that I have to tip $7 because it takes the subtotal before all of your all of the discounts and stuff. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm paying for $30 or $35. I'm not paying for $70. Like, and then the, you know, 10% is bad nowadays. Like, back in the day, it used to be 10%. That's what you got. And like, nowadays it's like they put on there 15, 18, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna tip $30 or 30% of the food. Why doesn't the restaurant actually pay them a little bit more? Because it's always under minimum wage, and then it's expected that, you know, the tips are gonna. But I've done it before where service just wasn't good, didn't tip, and I think one time I actually put a tip. I gave them a tip. Come check up on your customer once in a while. Now that's a tip. So 31R is no longer in use. That's where we took off from. Well, that's what I like about this, because it's based on off the current weather in a sim, and so now the winds have changed. The runway. So now they're gonna do I think it's 1-3. some of that. Or where's it? No. Yeah, it's 1-3. Yeah, the Marseille, they're showing 13 knots and 40 knots. Yeah, winds are coming from 330, 42 knots, gusting to 52 knots. That's at Marseille. And at Stansted, 13 knot winds. What we've got here, yeah, like you said, 85. And it's like a, yeah, because ground speed's down to 390. That must be why the cost index is so high. Cost index is 80 for this flight. So while we're up in the air, I want to just plan out the descent. I'm gonna go FMC, set CP. That. Transition altitude. Gonna be right here, 6,000. Oh, it's cruising altitudes at 380. All right. So I'm going up to 380. There we go. Starting to climb back up. Go up to 380. Now here, go the. Gonna go from Bravo Papa Kilo. We'll go direct to Charlie Fox Trot 04. CF04 there. Unable to go 250. $91 Edwin. Weather, I want to take a look at the winds. Yeah, 93 now. new multiplayer server, Tempest Blue Flash. It's a sister server for Enigma's Cold War PCS. So it's saying required landing distance 5,075, and then available landing distance is 9,000. Stansted. That's with auto brakes 3. Got a max auto. It's 4,000. Let's get things prepared for the descent. So of course it's going to be 042. We're going to intercept the ILS at 2,500. It's not going to go right now. Well, once we get to our top of descent, it'll automatically transfer over, start the descent. But if you don't change the altitude beforehand, then it's not. You're not going to descend until you change that altitude. Winds 100, 101. Wow. That's going to be pretty much a straight, head-on wind very shortly. Because we're going to be turning left and a few waypoints. 60, about 80 miles out. Start making more of a turn. Like, something I noticed this week is like subscribers on the channel is just blowing up this week. But I also think it's bots. Because on, where is that? Switch. So on November 21st was, or November 20th, was Monday? Yeah, so the 20th was on Monday. Monday, I was at 23, something like that. Well, on Monday, I gained 18 subscribers. Tuesday, I lost 7 subscribers. Then on Wednesday, I gained 6. Then yesterday, it was 8:30 p.m. I had gained 24 subscribers at 8:30 last night. So that brought me to 2364. And then 2360. About an hour and 45 minutes later, I dropped from 2364 to 2351. And then this morning at 7 a.m., I was at 2384. Like, that's like 33 subs. And then right now, as of right now, I'm at 2395. And before Monday, like, November's been a slow month for videos or anything, just because I've been sick, so I haven't had anything really. And it's been like, you know, maybe 1 to 3 subscribers a day, like just like flat line but steady like growth. Like, it's not really much of growth at that point. And then Monday, all of a sudden, this all over the place. I'm like, it's definitely bots, because I'm like, it's not like views haven't like spiked up. I don't see names in my mini feed on Streamlabs, but I'm like, Monday I was at 2323. Now I'm at 2395. I was like, what? Because my goal was to get to 2,500 by the end of the year. And originally vidIQ said that at the pace I was going, that I would hit 2,500 at the end of April. And then about like 3 days later, then it's like, okay, it's December. Then it's like the beginning of December. And then as views started to dwindle down with no videos out, it then went to like mid-December, I would hit 2,500. Now I'll should be like, I'll hit 2,500 2 weeks max, like, especially with this just like flying so high, never come back down. Right, Marsh? Like, so high. hard formation fly. Like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, because I'm then slowing down. Yeah, because ground speed's 351. That's really slow. What I should have did was Stansted to Marseille. That would have been like an hour and 45-minute flight. Or probably an hour and a half. Oh wow, this is just like, again, looking at the subs, the live sub board, it's like, it just flat, and it goes, it just like skyrockets, really. Definitely some bots in there. Because when you then see like, one day it spikes up, the next day it drops, it's like YouTube's found some bots and like killed them, or the bots just left or something. It's weird how the pilot, it's got like white on the helmet, like, there's lots of light, but then the Rio has nothing. So what I see from the heat blur India Fox Taco video, Jester is coming over to Flight Simulator. So Jester's gonna be your Rio. I should reach out to him because that would be nice to compare between the three. Like obviously DCS and Microsoft, DCS is always going to be better for military stuff than Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I want to see like how does it compare to PC Designs Tomcat. And they'll be arguably better PC Designs just because Jester. There is no Jester. There's no Rio. But am I right? Oh, we've got other people flying in the area. Your right wing looks concerningly empty. Really? Nope. All good here. So, I'm gonna open up the, got a little bit of fuel there. Oh, and you're probably talking about Airstud, not me. Now we're at 111 knot headwind. And it's about to get stronger. That's on the left side. We've got Paris Orly. We'll be passing by Charles de Gaulle very shortly. I was like wanting to talk and I was like, just couldn't even say a word. I'm taking a look at him. I added one also. Captain Harto. You're starting your descent shortly. After Kopar. Kopar's top of descent. And the fuel just came up. I think that's probably because we've got such a high headwind. Yeah, top of descent's going to be after Bandva, right after Bandva. So we're on the English side of the channel is when I'll be starting my top of descent. You're right. I think now I get it. Well, it looks like we're going to have to update that number. No longer 2.1, the 2.2, and actually, no, 0.3. 0.3, almost at 2.4. This, yeah, 2.4 is five subs away. You could be number going forward. I should go back to number 300 and be like, hey, remember your number 300? Sub number 300? I think sub number 500 was like Northern Aviation or something. Guy who was like from like Northern Ontario, like North Bay or Thunder Bay, something like that. Because I remember he won a prize for that. That was a long, long time ago. Galaxy far, far away. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys like off for today? Yeah, hung over on turkey and probably beer, or you're at work? Yeah, boss. Yeah, I'm working. You got the boss button that you press, and it like flips back to your work rather than to the tube stream. Good thing I don't have to worry about that with my boss. Yeah, here's the, I can see you down there. But it is like Discord shows that you're on the Ryujin. Today's Black Friday, yeah. Yeah, Marsh, you missed all the Black Friday deals. I went through all of the Black Friday deals. But you know, flying virtually as you see me on stream, yeah, a little dot just above my engine. Well, I'm asking the viewers out there, the shy viewers. They could be sub number 2400. They wanted to. The whole U.S. country is off standing in line at Best Buy for a chance to wrestle someone for a TV for $100. Yeah, I think it was maybe last week. My wife's like, yeah, so there's this Paw Patrol thing at Walmart, and it's like half price. You want to go try to get one? I'm like, oh, that's and it said that it was like the day before. I'm like, probably not on sale anymore, and it might even be a hoax. But if not, people are just gonna be fist fighting for it. Just like the Elmos, TVs and PlayStations and Xboxes. It's just like so bad when you see it on TV. Like it's not so much here in Canada, more so in the US, but at the same time, US is like over 10 times bigger than Canada, like population wise. So yeah, it's gonna be more on the news on the US side. But also, you know, when there's a shooting anywhere in Canada, it's a big thing all across Canada. And it's like once in a long time, you know, like But if you watch American news, it's like, five like school shootings today. It's just another day in America, you know. Get your guns out. It's like, what? Dude. Up here, it's like, get your guns out. Yeah, we got a little rifle. We're going to go deer hunting with a rifle. In America? Yeah, we go hunting with a rifle. It's called an assault rifle. Because we're going to get like 15 deers in one shot. Boom, 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 boom. Like, just... I think it's the same thing when it comes to, like, Christmas shopping. All right. Well, you know, Canada, there's 500 items or units. Well, today we're expecting about like 490 to be sold. In the US, it's like, well, you have 500 to sell today, and we're expecting to sell out in the first 2 minutes, and it's going to be a battle royale. Like, people are going to be playing real life Fortnite. Yeah, hey, think about that. You know, real life like Fortnite, where, you know, you send people onto an island to go Christmas shopping, and they got their AKs and all that, all their American weapons, and they go for it. And then the last one standing ends up getting the one TV. It ends up, it's like a 20-inch TV that you're fighting over. Probably the case of most. Yeah. Because like it reminds me of like I was watching Fargo season 5, episode 1. The thing is with Fargo, every season it's a completely different story from previous seasons, and because the original movie, I forget when it was, the 80s, probably the 90s that it's set in. But then they say it's not based on a true story. It is a true story, but it isn't. It's just in your mind, you're like, oh, this is real. So it's always set in the same area and sort of same type of characters, but the story is always changing. And they go into like the 70s, they went 80s, 90s. And this last one is 2019. And so, oh, it's got a wind gust, like it just rocked this thing. I'm gonna keep them off. The whole kind of, yeah, I'm gonna keep them off. But the first episode for season 5, it starts off during like Minnesota, not Minneapolis, but probably in the south or western part, because it's North Dakota. I think it's on the south. I'm not looking at a map right now, but it starts off with a full-out brawl at a high school fundraising, like parent fundraising. There's a full-out brawl. And I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't happen here in Canada. But you know, like, yeah, you need like air marshals on flights in order to stop people from beating the shit out of each other on a plane. And it's like, high tension. Yeah, fuel is getting low, but it should be fine. Got 3 more waypoints. So right after Banva, it's when our top of descent. Yeah, we're now at 100, 160. Let's see. I thought I like showed the winds at different levels. Oh yeah, it does. Go down. Yeah, so it's gonna get better once you get lower, but it's still gonna be strong. At 38. You'd have to go down to like 2200. Or to flight level 220. Oh. It's not really gonna help us much. Yeah, I definitely do. Let's turn off those pumps. That off. So. Go to no, the descent's coming up. Going to Stansted, not to Heathrow or the other one. We're not going to there or Gatwick. Yeah, we're not going to Gatwick or we're going to Stansted. Just you might be going in a direct way, but yeah. Glutton, baby. Glutton or glutton? You're 110? $135. Top of descents in 32. Definitely with these winds, it's gonna be slow down. Hey, got a spot. just get GSX set. Runway 04. The winds are 330. That's 9 knots. Visibility's 10,000 meters. Broken clouds at 3,900. Transition that's 6,000. That should goes until yeah, this thing's it's a slow one. Slow bus on the this one. I'm like very close to getting out of the Paris fur. You're still 95 away? You only did 15? Oh. $10,000. Okay. Oh. There we go. Starting the descent. Yeah, no. It's like the... No. God, no. No, God, no. That's why I keep it off. Keep them off because then even when you're coming in close and then you go manual, it's more of a distraction than anything. Right. Sec. Worry. No, my right and my left. Yeah, remove the tags. It's so many tags. Yeah. Eggs. I think it's confusing. They're like a... Yeah, don't have a HUD. course. 110.5. That's good. Should see London Gatwick on the left side. Yeah, there we go. London Gatwick. Actually, like right behind my head, and now it's in. $18,000. Actually, that got a POIs on. The Heathrow. We're down to 62 knots of headwind. Ryzen. At 40. Yeah, look at all those London POIs. If we visit with this, it's going to be crash landing at that point. There's Heathrow. It's quite quiet for Black Friday. So I don't have FSL TL on. God bless it. It's God bless the Queen. What are you talking about? I remember making that mistake like almost a year after she passed away. I was like, it's just something about the Queen. My British colleagues, they're like, nope, it's the Queen, or the King. All right, let's get the lights on. Drag is two planes on approach FSL. Yeah, busy. Yeah, busy. I bet. What? I think I just like completely forgot about it. Because once I did the tour and I got back into the plane, I didn't realize, oh yeah, FSL's not on. I'm like, oh, not gonna matter. We're gonna be up in the sky for like 2 hours. Not gonna really see much. Anyways, but it's more so when we get back down. Right, so here at we're doing a slight right and we're going on to final. See there. No, it's not gonna like it, but flaps. Flaps 5. Godspeed. God overspeed more than like single.
Sync rate. 50, 30, 20, 10.
Welcome to London Stansted. People are still alive. 306. Paintings just get better and better. Let's call air traffic control here. Clear those up. sec. We're going all the way over here. Let's turn it off.
Nice Black Friday landing. No Londonderry heirs were harmed. Bravo.
Hey, March, thanks for the super chat. Yeah. No derrieres were. No derrieres were harmed. Just in front of the fire. Okay. I think I left and then a right. And is it like the right spot? No, it's the spot I took. Go on to Flight Aware will give you the gates. Flight Radar 24 doesn't really give you the gates. Actually, just doesn't. Down on the right side. Five, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. I feel like I've taken this spot before. I think I took this spot first flight to Stansted, and if you remember, I was doing like interviews with the people coming off the plane. That's exactly. I'm not sure why they didn't set me up. There's nobody here. Forward. Oh, it doesn't like that. All right. Let's park it here. Park that. Those lights off there. Probably blinding the guy already. EPU. X. Off. over. And this is if we're doing a turnaround. Flip over to the APU. Definitely need some fuel. Turn that off. Throttle. Cut off. And wow. Made it. We've made it. That's yeah, that was a nice flight. Ryanair at 300. What was it? Just over 300. So yeah, not that bad. Especially for Ryanair. And there's Crash Air. No. It's coming to buzz the camera. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Yeah, here Stansted is you know, pretty decent airport by iniBuilds. So you know, I wonder if they get any fly-by-wire techniques or coding to that's the whole drama right now about the A320, but we'll stick out of that drama. I was thinking about it, like normally women are like emotional and like they like drama, and just we love drama just as much. Like in the flight sim world, there's always drama, like Captain Sim, oh Captain Bad Sim or whatever, and then now iniBuilds and what, you know, did they take something from fly by wire and this and that, and it's like, come on. Because wait a second, if they use fly-by-wires coding, some of their coding for the A320 for Microsoft, and everyone's like bitching and complaining about that. Wait, London VFR did the same thing. They used the whole base. Well, actually, no, they didn't use fly-by-wire. They used Microsoft's base A320. So it's like they're fine, but the other thing is London VFR most likely got permission from Microsoft, while iniBuilds, if that's the case, might not have gotten. I don't know. That's a news story for someone else that talks about like 3 hours for like a 3-minute. But that's it for this one. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.